All right, guys, so today we are running the electric and the gas together. Not that I'm running them together, but the electric is now a kicker on the back of the gas. And then we're also trying out the pedal assist on the trim, and man, does that work great. That motor is literally fully out with just a tip, just a little bit of pressure. Now I'm gonna move mine back a little bit, and it does have an adjuster on it right there, if you guys can see that. But man, what a difference. You can literally just jump on a shoal, pick it right up, no big deal. Of course, I'm not that, the legs aren't that long, but the articulation is instantly on. I mean, I can't ask for anything more than that. So if I'm getting close to a log or something like that, I just have to literally just, again, move this up. This needs to come back a little bit, and the adjuster back here needs to be brought back. But again, if I'm comfortable, engine's up. There it is. Goes right back down. Controls because of the U-joint, no issue. So we now have a trimmable motor. I won't even say trimmable, a tiltable motor, because you don't trim unless you hold it, but that's kind of silly. All right, it is a little bit rough out today. It's been windy for the last 2 days. Overall gorgeous. What we're gonna do is just run it. It is very, I won't say squirrely, but when you have two systems back to back, it acts like a rudder, and it's really like precise. So I got to get used to that. Never run two systems back to back on the same arm, but it's instant left right. I mean, when I tilt it, I can still pull the engine up on a full tilt. I don't know if you guys can see that. Pull it right up. I can go more, of course. Go right up. So that's running unlocked. And I don't know if that makes it a little more squirrely. I don't know. But it's instant left right. We're running about 3/4. A little bit rough. So we're going into the waves just to kind of give you a more realistic speed. The kicker is on the back. Definitely not a flat day, but the kicker's on the back. Doesn't seem to give me any kind of jerkiness with another system on the back, being that it only weighs about 8 pounds. So it's gonna cruise around. All right, so we got 5.4. which is excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the electric on. Gas is going to get shut off right now, and we're going to run this battery to its depletion. I don't know if you guys can kind of see down here, the electric is sitting in that orange box with a side on-off switch right here. You guys can see it. I don't know how good I am with this GoPro when it comes to that. That's it. It's all or nothing, man. There is no throttle on this because it's only 18 pounds, and 18 pounds with this isn't really much. So let's see what happens. It's on. Now, I think last time I took this out, it was like, I don't know, was it 2 miles an hour or something like that? I have no idea. So now we're under electric. The electric is sitting behind the gas. Again, we're not going to break a land speed record here, but as you can see, hopefully you can see back there, we are moving. We are electric. All right, everything gets controlled on one arm, which is kind of cool. We started at 245. We're gonna just run this thing until it doesn't run anymore. This is my cruise control right now. So the point behind this is that once you're at the spot, then you just kind of cruise around. All right, so we were going with current, and I looked at it and it was 2.9 because we're going with current. Now we're gonna go in current and try to push those amps up and get an average speed. Again, mind you, this is a Dewalt 20-volt battery on a kick down to 12 volts. It's got a ground bridge in there as well, so I can add other components. That's about it, man. There's nothing complicated about it. Full-on switch. It's on its highest maximum thrust. That's it, 8 amp hour battery. This is a small battery, so I can only imagine what the larger one will get me. Well, not small per se, but I did add a fan, a cooling fan on top of the 20 volt block. I did not fuse it because the DeWalt battery itself will be, will shut itself off when it overheats. Hopefully it doesn't melt my box down, but we'll see. So we're just gonna run it until I feel like it's crawling, and then we'll see what our numbers are. But I gotta be honest with you, I'm thinking like average speed 2.6, 2.7, both with and against current, so we'll see. This is a simple Watersnake DC motor, I believe. It definitely doesn't feel brushless to me, but I could be wrong, I don't know. So I got tired of doing circles and cruising around because the battery's still going. So it is now 3:16. We have a half an hour on this battery. Now I'm gonna leave it right where it's at because I can do my own math. We have a half an hour on the battery. We averaged at 2.34 miles per hour. The 3.5, I don't know where that came from, but I would say, yeah, 2.5. I was doing circles back there talking to somebody, so I would say we can probably get 2.9 going straight. 2.7, 2.8 is probably more reasonable, but we got 0.74 miles out of this, 30 minutes. Now, remind you, the miles are all wrong. I've been doing donuts the whole time talking to somebody on a bridge. But we definitely have 30 minutes on the battery. It is officially off. All right, we got some calm water now. So we're gonna run gas and then we're gonna flip the electric on. Before it was 5.4. Was like the sweet spot with the gas on a little bit rougher water just a little while ago. But we're gonna check it out, man. Hope it doesn't blow up. We'll see. So I'm gonna run it the same as before, 3/4 throttle, and give it a boost. Let's see what happens. Oh, she's getting it. Electric's on. Electric's on. Let's see what happens. So now we're gonna go into the current. Gas and electric running back to back. It feels a little bit smoother. I don't know if that's in my mind. All right, we're gonna turn now. Oh shit, this thing turns sharp. I gotta baby it. That's interesting. We're still moving. That's cool. Holy moly, that was weird. I don't think we got a lot faster, but it definitely, for some reason, smoothed out the prop wash, I think. Yeah, we're still moving, guys. Check it, man. Electric's on. All right, I'm curious to see what this thing is actually doing. So I'm going to kill the motor, keep the electric spinning. Let's head back in. I can't believe this electric is lasting this long. It's awesome. All right, let's see. Yeah, same speed. That's what I kind of figured. 5.4. Yep, 5.4. So it didn't do a damn bit of good. That was fun to think about, though. All right, guys. Well, there you go. 5.4. Didn't make a bit of difference. Obviously, it can't, because it can't overcome the prop wash. But still, man, we're still booking all of 2 miles an hour, I think. Let's see. I don't know. Let's see what the electric's doing. All right, let's reset the counter. So we're going kind of catty corner into the current, and we're at 2.62. That's not bad. I get 5.7 on this normally without the kicker on the back. So we spent about an hour and a half out today. Let's kind of go over and recap what this K-Craft just did. So we have, again, the 50cc SUP version engine on the back using a 50cc power head with an 18-pound thrust Watersnake and 5.4 3/4 throttle. And I say 5.4 meaning 5.4 miles an hour. So we got 5.4, we got 2.5 out of that little Watersnake, an 18-pound thrust. The pulley system was an absolute awesome accessory here, which it allowed to pull the engine out just with a tap of the pedal. Now I did it a couple of times, but of course you can't do it when it's running. So there we go. So if we look at this, I don't know if you guys can even notice, but that, let me see if I can turn sideways here. You guys can see it. It is out of the water, man. I mean, that is it. So I'll get some better pictures later when I'm back at the house, but I mean, everything was a plus today. I want to see what this battery's at. I am very curious to see what this battery is at. So I'm going to put this down for a second. Let me flip my seat. So this was the Dewalt battery. You can see here where it plugs into the back. Of course, they had to color match the case. All right. Oh, nothing is melted. Awesome. So there's the 20 volt to 12 volt drop. There's a bridge here for my positives and negatives in the sense so I can separate and add more goodies. So let's see. Dude, this thing's cool too, man. I thought it'd be burning up. Okay, so we are at 1 bar. So that about a third. So we were literally running for 35 minutes. Can you believe that? That's only 8 amp hour. 35 minutes. Spare battery, of course. Here's my little fan. Now, I don't know. I would probably say we can get 45 minutes out of this, maybe longer. That is awesome. So if we put a 12 amp hour battery on this, we're definitely getting time. Good hour, 20, hour 30. That's sweet. Well, there you go. Absolute success all the way around today.